Today, India is considered to be one of the fastest developing countries in the world. But in reality, this development is highly disproportionate in nature. In India, 74.7% of the population lives in rural areas and 25.3% inhabits urban areas. Nonetheless, there is a marked absence of uniformity in the development drive. Very few villages now have adequate sanitation facilities and proper shelters or access to electricity. According to the recent survey conducted by Socio-Economic and Caste Census or SECC, it is found that more than 49% of the rural population shows the sign of poverty, whereas 2.37 crore households in rural India are deprived of adequate shelter or sanitation facilities. According to another report published by World Bank, more than 22% of the Indian population is denied access to electricity. Moreover, the corporate initiative on technological development is also very biased in favor of the urban life. Noticing the polarization between the village and the city, NB Institute for Rural Technology or NBIRT has taken some major initiatives to minimize the adverse effects of this one-sided development in India. Starting with the alternative power generation facilities, NBIRT has engaged itself in various innovations and in developing technological marvels to combat these inequalities. NBIRT scientists are working day in and day out, scaling new heights to achieve affordable and sustainable technology, keeping in mind the factor of erratic climate changes. NBIRT is giving birth to new concepts and equipment. To name a few: low-carbon housing materials, battery-less solar street lights, solar dome in sanitary toilets, solar jackets, and last but not the least, floating solar panels. NBIRT innovations are giving hope to a considerable number of marginalized people in two ways. Firstly, the poor people are getting access to the facilities that are otherwise unaffordable for them. Secondly, they are getting trained to the technology which is bringing them a steady means of bread and butter. The Institute has a training center to train the engineers, masons, unemployed youths and other technicians on cost-effective construction technology. NBIRT has launched an ambitious program to generate employment through skill development and vocational training. The finished products from every workshop and training program undertaken go directly to the NBIRT market outlet. Addressing the problem of running water and absence of electricity in this big school, NBIRT came up with the unique plan to provide running water to the washrooms and toilets, and also with a foolproof plan to provide illumination to the washrooms and laboratories. The solar panels were set on the roof, and for the success of this initiative, NBIRT introduced the intelligent controller that would control and ensure the optimum utilization of the solar photovoltaic module output. The solar panel is utilized for other activities like providing running water, illumination, etc., even during non-operation of the pump. One of the flagship projects that NBIRT conceived and developed with their own innovative and scientific expertise is the floating solar power project. At present, the needs of solar power plants are at an all-time high, but the land needed for these big solar plants is scarce. Floating solar plants are the best way to solve this problem and achieve the renewable energy target. The idea of the solar panel has taken shape in the station located in the New Town area under New Town Kolkata Development Authority or NKDA. The work has been entrusted to NBIRT, Kolkata. It is the brainchild of Dr. S.P. Gonchodhary.
NBIRT was established almost 25 years back. Our main objective at that time was to do something in the rural development sector. So we thought science and technology can play a major role in northeastern states, through which we can at least do something for the rural people who are really not enjoying the benefits like urban areas, particularly in the shelter, energy and employment generation. I think the mission of the country, the target of the country, 100,000 megawatt, which we are going to project in the Paris conference in 2015 December from our climate protection activities. We will also contribute, maybe very small, but in the policy and through some installation in the remote areas, rural areas, will contribute to that big movement of the nation.
NBIRT is ready to stride towards the dream of this green earth. A dream that one day the sky will be bluer, the water will be cleaner, that one day no smiles will be fake, and that every life will resonate with hope and prosperity.